Hi babes, welcome back to my channel. It's Kiara Carlise here, and today we are back with another video. Today we are doing a speed cast of the Goth Family's makeover. I put out this video as some filler for the channel to get some content out for you guys while I'm working on our Let's Play, which is coming soon, I promise. It's been quite a bit of difficulties trying to get it together, and my insecurities for perfection, so that's why it's been so long. But without further ado, we're just gonna get into talking about their makeovers. So we're starting off with Bella. As you can see, I go through and I change pretty much her whole face. Like, I wanted to make sure she had more of like those Middle Eastern features with her darker, more olive skin tone, her nose, the eyes. I kind of wanted it to be more accurate to the like Middle Eastern vibe. Not saying, I don't know, literally Middle East can be freaking Greece, Lebanon, Morocco, that whole area, Turkey, Pakistan, that whole area. I don't know where the fuck Bella's from. In my head, that she's just from the Middle East. But I just wanted her to have those features. So I gave her those features, and as I'm going on, I'm trying to figure out the vibes. So for Bella, it wasn't too hard to catch a vibe for her. Obviously, she has that very classy look about her. So that's what I give her. It wasn't too hard to find her an outfit. I don't like to be in cast too long, so I do not give them all of their outfits. I might post them to my Patreon. If I decide to, then I will do all their outfits. Maybe. But it wasn't too hard to get a vibe for Bella. I really love the way she came out. Like, the first hair I put on her, I loved it, so I left it on her. It really didn't take too long. But yeah, I did. Oh, and I recently figured out that obviously you can layer your skin details. I've been using, I think it's Nasiri, and then I put Northern Siberian ones on top, and it like doesn't change their face as much. Like, it helps you like layer the skin details better, and like you get the best of both worlds. Because don't get me wrong, I love Northern Siberian winds, but her skin overlays kind of change their features a little too much for me. So now that I found this out, that I can do this, I really do love it. But here I go, I'm picking this hair, and it's literally the first hair I picked, and I was like, damn, she looked good as hell in that hair. So I'm going to get her makeup. I wanted to keep her makeup very simple. Just like a smoky eye with a lash, nothing too crazy. Obviously, I give her a nice red lip. And then her blush, instead of doing my like classic all over the face blush, like across the nose, I went ahead and I gave her like just like on the high points of her cheeks, so that like it kind of acts as a contour. And then I did go and give her a slight like green to her eyes. Like, her eyes are brown but still kind of like green, so like a dark hazel, if you will. And then I did here give her that like higher cheekbone blush. As you saw, like I tried to give her my classic blush. It just didn't fit right for Bella. I thought it just looked too cute and too like adorable. I need Bella to give grown. And then her red lip. As far as their lore, I do give Bella is like, in my head, her family is from Tartosa, so is Mortimer's family. But in the way I'm thinking about it, she's from Tartosa only because we don't have a Middle Eastern world. So like, part of Tartosa is probably like where the freaking what the frick is that sea? Not the Red Sea. What is it? Lord, geography went out the window. Crazy word. The little islands, where Italy is, Turkey, Croatia, all of those places, like that part of the world, Greece, that part of the world. And her family like is not in the mafia, but mafia associated. And Mortimer's family's in the mafia, if that makes sense. Like, Mortimer is like, he's not, I feel like he's not the head. He could be. If he is, I'd have to figure out how to make that work for Willow Creek. But I just know he's like big boss up in the mafia vibes. And they had an arranged marriage. Don't come for me for this age gap, okay? Don't come for me. This was like, in my head, the 80s. Back then. Those vibes. So Cassandra is not Mortimer's daughter in my head, because I'm like, Cassandra is like a teen and Bella's a young adult and Mortimer is an adult. So the way that it just doesn't work the way I want it in my head. So in order for Bella to be a young adult, and in my mind, young adult goes from 18 to like 30, 35 in the game. Because there's like, yes, adult, there's like no in between. So that's how it maps in my head. It goes from like 18 to 35, and you can make that work by like adding different skin details, different styles of clothing, different vibes. So you could, that's just how I think about it. So Bella had Cassandra when she was like 16, and obviously out of wedlock, her family was like, did not like that. So like, we gotta cover this up. So Mortimer's family and Bella's dad, they had an agreement. They said, you know what, we're gonna marry so that we can have closer ties, align our bonds, protection, those vibes. And so Bella was sent to marry Mortimer, and Mortimer was 28 at the time, I believe. I think that's what I'm going with. He was 28 at the time, and it just happened. Like, she married him, never been in love, never did anything. They got married. I don't think they quote unquote consummated the marriage until like later, like, you know, he wasn't on her when she was still a minor, you know. Alexander is their child together because Mortimer said, I need an heir. But Mortimer, homie, be stepping out on her. Like, Mortimer does not love Bella, and Bella does not love Mortimer. She tries to be her good little housewife duties, but it just doesn't go. It just, you know, they gotta keep up appearances. That's what it is, for appearances. So yeah, that's a little bit about that part of it in their lore. Let's get into talking about Mortimer's makeover. I completely changed Mortimer's face too. I wanted Mortimer to look like younger. I wanted him to give Silver Fox. Like, I wanted him to give, I'm older, but I still look good. I'm older, but I'm a part of this world, if that makes sense. Like, that's just what I wanted. Like, I don't do ugly townies. Even if you're old, you still gotta look good. I don't do ugly townies. So I was giving Mortimer his look. Obviously right now he looks a little young, but I go and give him some wrinkles and different facial features to help like make him look older. Because like Mortimer, in my head at this like day and time, Bella is giving she's 30 and Mortimer is giving he's like 45. That's just what it is in my head. And so again, I wanted to make him look good because Mortimer, like, he okay. Like, he not terrible, but I just wanted to get that vibe. And he don't love his wife. I thought he has love for his wife. They have a mutual friendship, but that's all it is. He be out here, okay? He got mistresses, and he is kind of public about it. Like, he don't be keeping it a secret. Like, he don't have a girlfriend. He has mistresses, like a slew of mistresses. Like, what else is he gonna do? Now Bella, I feel like Bella has a lover, like a longtime boyfriend or whoever. And you know what? It could be Cassandra's daddy, just like after the fact. You know, I haven't decided. These are things that pop in my head at this very moment. Yeah, I haven't decided on how I want that to go, but that's just what I was thinking about their lore. But yeah, you see how good Mortimer looks? And let's talk about the kids really quick before we get into them, because I am going to leave you guys with some music. For Cassandra knows that Mortimer's not her daddy. So Cassandra's very miserable. I wanted Cassandra to give Daria vibes. Like, she wants to know her dad and her dad's side of the family, because Bella has told them, like, he's alive and all this, and stuff like that. She wants to know about it. She's now 15, 16, though, that age, like when Bella had her. And she wants to know about her, like, life and stuff like that now. And I wanted her to have, like, a very, not super alternative, but, like, alternative Daria, I'm miserable vibe. That's what I wanted her to have. So I give her that. I changed her hair color because she's kind of rebelling against the family. She don't really do family functions, those types of things. And then Alexander was really hard. When I tell you Alexander looked like an alien, he looked like freaking Roger from American Dad for a second. He looked like an alien, like real bad. And I was like so confused as to why he was. They did Alexander dirty when they did this refresh. They did him so dirty. It took me a second to actually get my bearings with him. And I still don't like him as much as I would like to. But I don't have as much, like, kids stuff for kids in my game. So, like, I have toddler, infant, but kids, I kind of don't have a lot of stuff right now. So that's where I was struggling. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video and my little lore that I gave them. And I will see you in the next one. Hopefully the next one is the LP. I promise. I'm getting there. Hopefully the next one's the LP. I know it's been like 2 months without a video. I've just been really trying to get it out and then still, like, working full time and stuff like that. So I'm trying to make time for you guys, I promise. I'll see you guys later. Bye, babes.